I have no idea what's going on here, what I'm doing. Okay. Happy Sunday to everybody. Where's my okay, here we go. That I come on here for a little bit before I go pick up my snacks. Okay, see, I gotta have my snacks. I don't know about y'all, but I gotta have my snacks. Let me put you guys up here, okay? So, what's been going on, people? What's been going on? How many times they gonna kill my boy Jamie Foxx? Lord have mercy. They sit up there with these conspiracy theories. But then again, okay, I can kind of understand it because they love. I noticed that now that with this day and age is that people love to just throw stuff out there and people hop on the bandwagon. Okay, they probably even know it's not even true, but they still hop on the bandwagon and try to make something of it, see if it's gonna stick or not. Okay, and they like they said about the COVID, and he got a brain clot from the jab, from the vaccine, and all this stuff. Okay, he blind. Oh, excuse me. He's blind and partially paralyzed. I mean, they just coming up with so much stuff. But this is the thing about it, though. Even if the man did show his face on TV, okay, or whatever, people are just saying. People these day and age. In other words, you know when I say about conspiracy theory, okay, they just take it too far. Is basically what I'm saying. They take the conspiracy theory just too far, okay, for people who really don't even know what, about the situation. I mean, they go on, oh, is that, okay? Guess my lips want to be different colors today. Okay, but anyway, they just take it too far. And they make up stuff because they know that people will believe it. Oh, it's just a hot mess, okay? Oh my goodness. But anyway, who's to say? Don't nobody know what's going on with Jamie, okay? But y'all just doing too much, okay? They might as well be saying they gonna be calling him an alien from outer space next, okay? It's gonna be Invasion of the Killer Clowns. Remember that movie? Okay, you see that movie? That's a good movie. It's a scary movie. But if you see that movie, The Killer Clowns from Outer Space, that was the name of it. The Killer Clowns from Outer Space. That was a scary movie. You'll never look at clowns the same. That will change your whole outlook, okay, on clowns. Anyway. So what do you guys think? What? Hey girl, hey PJ, how you doing? I had a vlog, okay? I did a vlog. Edited, didn't even really have to do much editing. Got my vlog together, okay, and go to upload it, and the file will not upload because it's not in the right format for YouTube. So I don't know how to change the format because it's on my MacBook. Okay, now I know in Microsoft Word, in that space right under the title, or the description that they use, the format, you can change the formatting. They don't have it like that on here, so I don't know how to format it in the MPEG, okay, format, so I can upload it. Okay, so it's just stuck in limbo. Okay, so in the meantime and in between time, I'm on my way to new stuff now. Okay, I didn't got an order here from Temu, and I'm gonna break that down because I'm gonna break it down. Okay, so I'm gonna really have to sit down and really start applying myself to this video because I'm really enjoying it, but I'm not really applying myself like I should. Okay, if that makes sense. So it's crazy. And it was something else I was gonna say. I should have wrote it down. Oh, here I go with that yawning. Woo! And I'm gonna make me some more coffee, okay? Because I went to work yesterday, honey. I haven't been to work in a couple weeks. Okay, I haven't been to work, and I went to work, and my legs started cramping. Not at work though. It started cramping. Matter of fact, this morning it woke me up out my sleep, and it was one of those muscle cramps that don't go away. It doesn't go away, so I had to take a muscle relaxer. Okay, so that's why oh yeah, I'm gonna make me some real coffee. I was gonna do decaf, but no, I don't need decaf. So yeah. So anyway, I've been going through Temu. I've been going through the press-on nails on Temu, and I'm telling you. Now I made the comment on my last haul about the nails, and make sure you check out those nails. And I'm telling you, you got to make sure you check out the nails. I don't know why they're doing that, but those, you know, those straw, they look like straws to me. Okay, that nail style, and they have the picture of it, but when you look through it or you look through the reviews, okay, they're not the same nails. Well, they just doing it and doing it and doing it and I'm like, and here's the thing about it, okay, it may not seem like a big deal, but it is a big deal. It's because the thing about it is the shape of the nails, okay, and they're showing you one shape and they're actually selling you another shape, can change the look, okay? You see what I'm saying? So in other words, they will, and a lot of them, okay, a lot of them, what's going on is when I look at it and see the real deal, like I don't know what they're called, they look like straws, okay, so I don't know why I've been hooked on, now I want me some straw nails. I don't know, I just like it, okay, right? But when I look at the picture, my voice, when I look at the picture, they're like coffin nails. They're not the same nails, okay? And the thing about it is, they changed the look of the nails, okay? And to me, the majority of the nails are not as appealing. You see what I'm saying? So in other words, when I look at the real nails, and they're the coffin-shaped nails instead of the straw nails, they have the same design, but it doesn't look as appealing to me as the first picture I see. And they know that. They know that. They not dumb. This is their job. They know that. Okay? And I would be very disappointed if I purchased those nails thinking that I was going to get the straw, and they sent me the coffin nails. You see what I'm saying? It's not the same. So I've been going through a lot of those nails. I've been going through a lot of those nails designs on the app, and a lot of them I have been turning away just for that fact. Because I look at the other pictures and the reviews, okay, they're not the same nails. They even mention it in the reviews, okay, how they're not the same nails, okay, and it alters their design, alters the look of the nails, okay, so yeah, so I've been dealing with that. Let me get my coffee, honey, okay? I don't know if I need to wake up, go to sleep, or what. Well, I tell you, I come on here and I cannot stop yawning. I just can't stop, okay? Maybe I should include I don't know if I'm going to include a haul. I want to save it for later for another video. And then two is, another thing that they're doing is they are splitting up these packages, okay? And I don't like that. Okay, I don't like them splitting. They hold off on the packaging, okay, I mean on the package. Like they're trying to ship them both another order along with this order. And then you get a big order and they split the damn order up. Well, that's what I've been experiencing. I've been experiencing them shipping the order, splitting the order up. And I'm getting my order separate. And I don't like that because, you know, like I plan on doing the video. And just like I got this right here. These 3 items came separately, but they were all included in one order. Okay? Now, the other half of that order, I'm just now getting, yesterday on my way to work, it was sitting out there. And I'm just now getting that half of the order. This came last week. Okay, I'm just now getting that half of the order, and I have already gotten another order before I even got the other half of the order. I don't like that. Okay, what y'all think about Donald Trump? Y'all heard about Trump? Don't tell me y'all didn't hear about Trump. He being indicted by the feds. And he in trouble, okay? Now, I was talking to, I mentioned it to one of the customers at work, right? And she was like, yeah, she said, I seen that too, okay? And I said, well, what do you think about him serving as president, okay, from a prison cell? She said, I want to see that. I want to see I said, yeah, I do too. If he's convicted and they vote this for president, okay. So then they say if he does get elected and he gets convicted, okay, well, he could say that they need to let him out of jail, out of prison, to function, to be able to function properly as the president. Lord, you know, I don't know what this world is coming to, but what it is the people know he's wrong, okay, and they're so bent on him because they know he's divisive, they know he's destructive, they already know, and he's money hungry. They know this, okay, but they don't care, okay, because what it is, he's giving attention, he's giving credits to the white supremacists, okay? You see what I'm saying? That's where this is going, okay? That's what it's about. And they don't care. As long as somebody's going to let them out of their cave, okay, they'll, you know, hoop and holler. But the thing about it is, it's going to be to the demise of America. Okay, that's what I think. These are my personal opinions. They don't have to be yours. And like I said, what do you think? Okay, feel free to jump in at any time with your opinion. Yes, but anyway, let's elaborate on that because see, they have some charges on there, and they let out some of the evidence that they have on him that we have not heard of, okay? All this stuff has been going on while that, all this time, put it like that, all this time, they have been getting evidence, and these people are hush-hush because these people are being pulled over by the feds and being interviewed and, what do you call it? Questioned, interrogated. They're being interrogated. Either you talk or we're going to charge you with such and such and such because we got you in on it too. Wow. And did you hear about what he said about Pence, the vice president? Oh my God. They was talking about killing that man. Now, I heard it before. Yeah, I heard it, but to me it was all hearsay. Okay. But they actually have it documented, okay, the conversation. And they was talking about this man gets killed, okay? Oh, well, he had it coming. Oh my goodness. This is supposed to be your vice president. And they got your own people, witnesses against you. These are your people. These aren't just other regular these aren't just other people, okay, happen to be passing by and overheard. These are your people. These are your lawyers, your staff, your employees, okay? Oh yeah. That's the thing about it. Okay? So now they are talking about the judge, okay? They got some, I think she's a female judge that's supposed to be residing on this case, and she is not a Trump fan, okay? Well, I mean, why would you get a Trump fan, okay? But she's not neutral, apparently. In other words, she's not neutral, okay? So, I think that they've appointed this lady, okay, not because she's anti-Trump, okay, but probably because she's not afraid to convict Trump. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of people are afraid to convict this man, even though they know he's guilty, even though they know he should be convicted. You see what I'm saying? Even though he's committed crimes right there before our face, we'd be like, even you like, well, wait a minute, are you supposed to be doing that? Okay, so we're seeing it right before our eyes on national television, and ain't nobody saying nothing, and they act like they scared, and I think that might be why she's been put in place, because I think I don't think she'll be biased, okay? I think she'll be unbiased, but I also think that she is not afraid to convict. She might be in cahoots. Who knows? Okay, I don't know. These folks, this stuff is so. This is what happens when you don't uphold the law, when you don't uphold justice. This right here is a perfect example. What's going on now when the people don't speak up, when they let it slide, okay, this is what happens. Stuff gets all mixed up, and now law and order is harder to carry out because you've been letting so much BS get under the rug. You've been sweeping so much BS under the rug, knowingly under the rug. Now look at this. It's all these what if spirit, what if conspiracies out there with this man. Now they talking about, well, if he gets convicted, but he gets elected, he can still serve as a sitting president. Okay, since when? Since when? Okay, now all of a sudden, he can still sit as a president even though he's a convict. Now, it doesn't matter whether I like him or not, okay? That ain't got nothing to do with it. It's just common sense. Now, what if this was Joe Biden? I like Joe Biden. He all right, okay? But what was he convicted? I wouldn't even be voting for him. Don't matter if he's running for president, and he's on my side, I wouldn't be voting. No. And you're a convicted felon. Why is he even running? That part. See, so they allowing, okay, now all of a sudden, it's okay for a convicted felon to run for president. Okay? Now, if that is the case, now hear me out now, okay? We just gonna be neutral about this. Let's say we just neutral, okay? The thing about it is, not only what does that say, Oh, the female judge was appointed by Trump. Well, that's not good either. Okay. I thought she was anti-Trump, not pro-Trump. But anyway, okay. What are you saying? Okay, so the people who are running for nomination, for the nomination, okay, right, for president, it doesn't matter what their background is, okay, ouch, okay, they can still run. So that's what you're saying. Doesn't matter if they're a convict or not, they can run. Now, they said some man was in prison and he got 1 million votes. It's we putting our own foot in our mouth. Yeah, we're sticking our foot in our own mouth. That does. I mean, that's crazy. Okay, you got to have something. There's got to be a method to the madness. Okay, when there's a method to the madness, things. Okay, you got to understand it, and you got some type of some sense of normalcy or whatever. I don't even know what I'm trying to. I can't even find the words. I'm so discombobulated right now by the thought, by just the thought. Okay. Now, oh wait, I even forgot my phone. I was going to look up this lady who's going to be the judge. Okay. See. Because they got this man on tape. They got this man. When I read, I'm like, ooh, wait. They done went into all the phone records, the emails. Okay. Of course, when somebody that they like gets convicted, they always got to throw somebody else in there. Okay. You see what I'm saying? But what it is, and even the people that are saying, oh, well, look at Hillary and look at so-and-so, whatever, okay, they don't even know the whole story, okay? They're just going by hearsay, and that's enough for them. And a lot of these supporters, they do that. They just feel like because I'm in this party, okay, and this person that's in the same party and said this, okay, it's a fact, and it's not. I don't know, people. Should we be worried? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think of the indictment? What do you think? Speak up. What do you think? You got to have some form of opinion, a judgment. She tried to help Trump, but was overturned the first time. Okay, I got to look at her. Let me. And that's the thing about it, while they're bringing this stuff up, because they want to try to get a conviction on this man, because really he should be convicted. Now, let's be fair. Let's be fair, okay? If this was Obama, okay, well, if this was Obama, it wouldn't even got to this point, okay? But if this was Obama, would y'all be letting Obama sit in prison and serve as the United States president? Okay. And if your answer is no, then your answer is no for Trump. Okay? If the answer is no, which it should be, okay, your answer is no for Trump. Okay? And it's not, I mean, and then this man is going back and he's threatening, he's making these little Indian innuendos, okay, to the Justice Department and the judge, the sitting judge or whatever, okay? And if I'm convicted or whatever, okay, and all this, just sounding like the mob. Sounded like a mob boss. That's what they sounded like. And the lawyers jumped up and quit. Yeah. They even had this scene from a movie. The scene from a movie, the two men are sitting in the truck, okay? And the man is telling his friend, in other words, the friend would be Donald Trump. You need Keisha, stop! Get your butt from over here, girl! You would be telling Trump, you need a criminal lawyer. You need a criminal lawyer because these charges are criminal. Okay, they got you espionage. And how you gonna charge somebody with espionage and then say they can serve from the prison cell? Let that make sense. Just let that marinate. Make it make sense, people. Espionage. Not to mention, they also pulling an R. Kelly on him with racketeering. Racketeering because those people went over state lines for the January 6th thingy. Mm-hmm. And he was communicating with other people in other states. Mm-hmm. Give me that ooh, ooh. Mm-hmm. Yes. They gonna pull a R. Kelly. I wonder what he doing in prison. I think they haven't gotten him yet. And I think he might be in solitary or protective custody. Okay. And then after so many years, I think he's going down too. Okay. But the thing about it is, these people will still vote for this man, even though he's convicted. These people, they're so, I don't know, I don't know what they've been on it. They've been on all kinds of things, okay? Take your pick. Hate, racism, white supremacy, racketeering, espionage, okay? And then, did you see those documents stacked up in the bathroom? You take a boo-boo and you can read, okay, the secrets to another country. And that's another thing. And that's what they're talking about too. Because see, when a country send you some info, at the top level there, they're expecting you to keep that confidential. Okay? If they cannot trust you to keep that confidential, they're not going to do business with you. Now, so let's just hang on what I just said. Okay? And if that's the case, okay, we can already tell by this man's actions, okay, who would even put their trust in him? He's showing people the documents, the top secret, okay? Go tell the boy, oh, this is top secret, this is the information. Oh, you got to stand back. Ah! He's making a joke of it. Okay, or stuff that's not the joke, okay? These other countries, they be serious, okay? Mm-hmm. Even his enemies won't be able to trust him. See? And the reason why they know the stuff that they be knowing, I don't know why I'm whispering. But I'm serious, okay? But anyway, and the reason why they've been knowing the stuff that they know is because when they confiscated the video, the security footage, okay? Just like when they went into that storage, Okay, they went into that storage where those documents, some those documents were supposed to be being held, and they left out with 65 boxes, but they only returned 30. Now, how would they know that? Surveillance. Mm. And that's why. So they had already been knowing this, and that's why they put that raid over there on his property. They already knew he had it because they had the info. Now I ain't one to talk, and you didn't hear it from me. Okay. Yep. So all this time, we wondering what's going on, and they've been just busy behind the scenes. Busy. Yeah. But when I heard what that man was reading, okay, what they was talking about Pence, I'm like, oh my God. You know, they just like the mob. He just like, he think he the mob. He think he a crime boss. Yeah. He think he a crime boss. We talking murder, y'all. The president. And I feel for those people in the January 6th, like that man said, okay, you would have to put yourself in their place. Nobody knew what was going to happen. These people are at this, what was it, the inauguration that gets stampeded with these terrorists. You don't know if, and you're in hiding, you're so scared because you don't know what's going on. You don't know if these people are coming to get you. You don't know if the United States Army, so to speak, okay, has control of the situation or what. You don't know. You don't know, and you know it's from Trump. You already know because he's already made the threat, so you know it's coming from him. You don't know if he signaled you out. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, he signaled Pence out. Signaled that man out to be killed. This man got a wife and family just like the rest of them. He was signaling this man, and he was your right-hand man. He was the vice president. And y'all think y'all gonna have this man served from prison? Yeah, okay. But go ahead. Let him serve from prison, okay? And you wondering why your family members that spoke against Donald Trump coming up dead and stuff, okay? Yeah. Then he got a friend that they nicknamed the Iceman and the Pit Man, okay? Yeah. His compadres. His amigos. You see what I'm saying? Because that's the next step. He's already done too much, and he's done a lot of damage. And he's done the damage because he was allowed to do it. They're afraid because he's a big mouth braggart, and he does have ties. Okay. Now, he may have these ties, but I wouldn't be shooting in his corner. Okay, that's why they get dirt on you. Not so you will cooperate, so they can make you cooperate. Just like R. Kelly. R. Kelly did the same thing with them victims. He made them get their hands dirty, okay, so he could tell them and put them in fear and make them do things they don't want to do because he would, you going down with me. And I think that's why his little wife, Andrea, shut up. She didn't set her little butt down. Okay? Because remember when they was talking about her, was helping R. Kelly. And she's like, nah, what they saying I was, it wasn't me. No, it wasn't, okay? Girl. Okay. We know how this goes. He a pedophile. He groomed you just like he groomed the rest of them. Okay? She set her little self down somewhere. You ain't heard too much from Andrea Kelly. You ain't heard nothing from what's his wife's name? What's Donald Trump's wife's name? You ain't heard too much from her. She quiet as a mouse. Mm-hmm. Let me go get my phone. Let me see if my order is ready. She might be. You remember the movie The Spy Who Loved Me? That's what they sound like. Because you know when they did them spy movies back in the days, they was all Russian. What was they? Russian and German spies? Okay. Mm-hmm. And they wondering how they going to take Putin out. Okay, somebody gonna take this man out. They got to take this man out. They need to just go on and bomb the whole the Kremlin. Just go shoot a missile right over there in the middle of that Kremlin. Okay. See, because the Kremlin, this is the Kremlin. They got a lot of Kremlins in Russia. Okay, they got quite a few Kremlins. Okay, but what a Kremlin is, it's a fortress. Okay, it's a fortress in a city. Okay, and that's where your main things go down, your political and all your shenanigans, okay, in the Kremlin, okay, right? So they refer to the Kremlin in Moscow, because Moscow is the capital of Russia. The Kremlin in the, / fortress in Moscow is what they're referring to when they say Kremlin. Okay, that's the fortress they're referring to. That's called the Kremlin. Okay, even though they got a bunch of Kremlins in there. Okay, it's like a fortified, a smaller city, fortified city. Okay, within a city or town or wherever. Okay, you see what I'm saying? Or state. That's what a Kremlin is. Okay, so when they refer to the Kremlin, they're referring to, and that's where the president stays, and Putin is the president of Russia. Okay, so that's where Putin and his little compadres. Okay, they're all in this Kremlin. I learned that yesterday. Reading is fundamental. It still is. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so that's what they're referring to. That's all it is. It's just a fortified, what do they call it? A fortified city? We would call it a fortified city. It's got a fortress around it, a wall around it. Uh-huh. And you can go there, okay, and they got a museum and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Now, if you could just bomb that, you'd be done. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they were talking about that. But they've been talking about that. I read a few articles on them taking Putin down. Okay. I'm like, mm-hmm. Because, see, they want Russia to be a democracy. They want Russia to be a democracy. And there's a lot of people in Russia that don't want it to be a democracy. Okay? And that's usually the older people who have that pride. They used to be the USSR, the Soviet Union. Okay? And then they broke that down. What did they get into that war? Okay. My memory's starting to fail me. But they got into that war, and the downfall of the Soviet Union. So now it's Russia. Okay. They don't have that sovereign, okay, rulership. That, and did you know that Russia is the largest country? Russia is the largest country in the world. But my mama was telling me that they have all this land, but it's unbearable. It's not livable. It's too cold. Hmm. Right. So when you think of Russia, you think of this big, vast country with all these people. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. See, they got like this big old country, and then right over here is Russia and the countries, the other places that are in Russia, okay? And then you have all this land, okay, that's just barren, okay? And that's where they send the prisoners out to. With that girl, Brittany, oh, I forgot the girl's last name. But Brittany, the one that was out there, that's where they were sending her to. And then that other man that's out there, now they say they're trying to get him out, okay, over there in Russia. The one they accused of being a spy when he's just a reporter, a journalist, okay. And they accused him of spying, being a spy, okay. And they have him over there, and Brittany Griner, that's her name, Griner, okay? So they won't let him go. They let Brittany go, but they wouldn't let him go. See what I'm saying? And I think it's based on color, okay? Now, I hate to say it, but this is a time where it's not good to be white. It ain't good to be a white prisoner, see, because they put more value on you. So they let her little black ass go, so to speak, okay, and kept him there. Even though he'd been there longer, way longer than she had. Mm-hmm. They wanted a lot just to give her little butt up, okay? Mm-hmm. They said they still working on getting this man, which I do hope they get him out. Okay, I'm not going by his color. I could care less what color he is. Okay, see, that's the problem. Y'all need to stop that. Okay, he is an American, and they need to get him out of there. But because we put emphasis on color, I ain't lying. Mm-hmm. And usually when they take hostages, they take whites. Mm-hmm. I think with Brittany is because she happened to be one of the top playing sports player, and they know how big America is on sports, you know. Okay. How big? Let me see. What did I do with my phone? Uh-oh. No phone. I gotta go and see. Oh, what time is it? Oh, let me see. What time does this happen? No, I don't have the time, but y'all got a few more minutes. Okay, time is almost up. Where's my phone? Oh, I went here to brush my hair. Maybe I brought it here. Mm-hmm. But see, that's what I'm talking about. So, oh, here it is. So, old Donnie is in trouble, and I hope they convict him. Okay. Now, I'm not gonna do a tap dance on his grave, so to speak. Okay, and jump up and down and pop open, okay, and pop open bottles, okay, and stuff, because you know God don't like that. You're not supposed to do all that. I'm just saying, I hope he gets convicted, because I feel personally in my heart that he has committed crimes, okay, and I know that anybody else would have been convicted. That's all. Okay, let's see. Ooh, target notification. Let me see. Oh, it's 7 o'clock. That means they're closed. And I'm on the way. My food is ready. Let me look at my order details. Make sure they got all my stuff. I got y'all little Keisha. You get your little lickums. Yeah, Mama got your lickums. She got y'all some snacks. That's right. Everybody just get some snacks. Now, see, I'm thinking about spending this money on that automatic kitty litter. The automatic kitty litter. Okay? Oh, but I feel so ashamed. So guilty. Okay? Keisha, stop. There she goes. She see the flies. The flies have been coming in. And I'm telling you, honey, they will knock you in the head and step on your eyeballs, okay, trying to get that fly. So, yeah. Now I forgot what I was going to say. Mm-hmm. I'm going to have to wait till tomorrow when Sally's open, because today is Sunday. They close at 7, okay, to get the that nail glue that I want. But I want some nail glue. Let me see. I should be clipping my nails. I like to clip my nails, okay, down before I put on some nails. And then see what I want to put on. Okay. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I just wanted to come and kick it with you guys. And what did you think about Donald Trump? Oh, before I go, let's look at that judge on his case. Okay, so let's let's see how we're gonna put this. What's her name? Ooh, I wonder, is this her name? I bet you this is her. Eileen Mercedes Cannon. Federal judge. Yep, that's her. I bet you. Southern District of Florida. Ooh, she looks young. This is probably an old picture too. But she looks young. She looked young right there too. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. He's being convicted. He's being convicted. Why does he get to pick a judge? What, he's pick a judge. Why is he picking a judge? Oh, they gonna put her to the test. They gonna put her to the test. It was randomly selected. Well, they saying, that's not what they saying. Let me read it again. Okay, I see what they're saying. Okay, they're saying Trump, okay, but then they got a dash. Appointed judge returns to spotlight. So they're making it like he select, because I'm like, wait a minute, okay? You heard it on the news yesterday. They claim it was randomly selected, okay? Oh, so we got to do her like this. We got to side-eye her. So they selected her. Okay, well, they selected her because they wanted to say if he does get found guilty, he can't say the judge was biased. So what do we know about Eileen Cannon? Okay, what we know is, oh, sheesh, what's this? No thanks. Oh, she graduated from Michigan Law School. Well, okay, so Ruby, the judge, I mean the Rubio, didn't he was running Marco Rubio? He was didn't he run for try to run for president? But he's a senator. Had reached out and put her name in to be because they had an opening in Florida. They had an opening in their judicial system, and he recommended this judge here. Okay, that's how she got into the seat. So apparently, they agreed. So he's got some heavy evidence, against him, and definitely it would be a conviction. So we're going to see how this all plays out because it means a lot. Because here's the thing, we stand for law and order, and that stance is slowly crumbling, because people who are in the position to do something are doing nothing, and it's going to really tear up our system, and you will it won't be surprised until we end up being an authoritarian dictatorship ourselves. See, you got to watch how God moves. He ain't playing. And if you don't do the right thing, you're going to suffer the consequences. So we're going to look at Miss Eileen. That's her name, Miss Eileen. Not Judge Cannon. She's Miss Eileen. That's how we gonna do that. I am burning up. I know what it is. Let me turn my fan on. I drink that coffee. That doesn't help. There we go. But this helps me turning the fan toward the kitchen. One of these fans, and it helps a lot. It really does. So that's what we're looking at. Now, I have my doctor called and wants me to come in to consult with her my test results. But I'm going to call them up and say, can we do this on the phone? Because see, I got to drive 30 minutes one way to see her. She ain't in the city that I'm in. And she ain't across town. She's out of town. So I'm going to have to keep that up. And see what kind I want on my nails. I'm feeling long nails, and I'm going to be like this little bit. I can't type, I'm going to be see, them long nails out to there. Woo! I haven't had those on in a while. Yes. That's what I need. So I told them I'm on my way. So I'm gonna get out of here and go pick up my snacks. I got me some Doritos, some Monster Trail Mix, some oatmeal and raisin cookies. Yes, and they calling me. Oh, and a good movie? Oh, yes. I gotta find some good movies because I've been watching through them. The ones that I like. But these folks have been going crazy. What they got in the news? Let me see. See. Cause see, I do be, I be forgetting stuff. Now this is what I kept from Instagram. I screenshotted it. And it says, Satan wants your soul for eternity in hell. And some of you are not even putting up a fight. Let me read that again. Satan wants your soul for eternity in hell. And some of you are not even putting up a fight. Surrender your life to Jesus, who is the only one that can guarantee you eternal life in heaven. Okay? And that's the thing about it. Okay? There are people out there knowing this man is wrong and not even putting up a fight. In the position. Okay, so I don't think no. Now, this is what I want to try, though. This is the NYX Born to Glow. But they have NYX at Target. But they didn't have this this brand, this line. So I probably will have to go to Ulta in order to get the Born to Glow. I want to check that out. Foundation. And Temu keeps sending me so many coupons trying to get my money. They sending me so many coupons trying to get me to spend. After I just spend, it's starting to turn me off. Okay? It's starting to turn me off. I don't even, okay, I'm like, okay, I used to fall for it, but I'm not. Especially when you look at the discounts and compare them. You ain't giving me no discount. Okay. Say, oh, I'm going backwards. I was trying to see. Look at that. In his bathroom. Look at all these boxes. There go the toilet right there and the sink. You can't even get into the shower. And they said he had people over there at the place and using that bathroom with them documents in there. My mama said, I'm like, what in the world was he doing with all them documents? Because see, Trump doesn't, he doesn't, I don't picture him as that type of person that would be interested. She said he was trying to sell them, looking through them to see what he could sell. I said, yeah, but I said, he has some help. Yeah. Wow. And then what's up with the California, Florida? They said, okay, apparently Florida sent a bunch of immigrants over here to California, okay? So, and I believe these immigrants were sent somewhere else too, okay? I'm like, so what y'all doing? Y'all busting the immigrants, okay? Y'all just busting them around because you don't know what to do with them and you don't even want to be bothered with the situation that's in your state? We got our own problems. We don't need you busting no immigrants over here. We got immigrants. We got our own immigrants. Okay, but they didn't bust these people, okay, unknowingly at that over here. Obviously, you don't want to be bothered with them. I'm like, what this country is coming to look. If you don't know what to do with them, then leave them alone. Leave them alone. Why is you stopping them? You don't even know what to do when you stop them and detain them. You're going to put them on a bus and bus them somewhere else. Because obviously you don't want to be bothered. So leave them alone. They risking their lives in these waters and all that, okay, just for you to bust them somewhere because you don't want to be bothered. Then leave it alone. Girl, I need to run for president. I'm saying. country in order. I'm telling you. Okay? Well, we don't know. Mrs. President, what should we do? Well, you better figure out something, okay? And when you do, don't come back here unless till you have something figured out. And then you bring the layout, okay? And we'll go over it, okay? Because this ain't rocket science. Sit up there and tell me you don't know what to do, okay? Sheesh. Y'all getting all this money. Build them a house. Build them an apartment building for immigrants and stuff, okay? For the process. And then process them. See, that's what the problem is. They're not, the people, okay, they got these immigrants, right? Oh, you're over here illegally and you, okay, woo, okay. You know, we have to detain you and we're going to process you, I don't know, back to your country. Whatever you're going to do, then do it. Y'all just sitting up here and not processing wherever you're going to process them. You're going to process them. You're going to put them over here in this building or you're going to send them back to their country. But process them. Y'all ain't doing it. That's what it is. That's why they all piled up and all this, because they ain't doing it. And then they want you to think it's a problem. It ain't a problem. But they want you to think it's a problem. Say, meanwhile, they talking about the president being convicted, okay, and serving his presidency in the pen. Make it make sense, people. Oh man, I mean these folks is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, okay? They don't know how to. They gonna let the president serve from the pen. They busting the immigrants from state to state. Yeah. They got a surge in ADHD, okay, diagnoses. Now they started to diagnose everybody with attention disorder, deficit or whatever, okay. They don't have attention disorder. What you're doing is causing it. Rush, okay. You can't even sit up here and have a decent Thanksgiving celebration, and they already then went to Christmas. They didn't skipped over Thanksgiving, trying to skip over Halloween and go straight into Christmas. And now you want to sit up here and diagnose folks with, okay, ADHD. Hurry, go here and wait. And then in the meantime, okay, now that I'm all rattled up, okay, now you want to say I got ADHD. Pay attention. There's a method to that madness, okay? See, there's a method to that madness. And see, and what they do is, and this is another reason why you don't be so quick to let them diagnose your children and your grandchildren, okay? Because what they do is they use that to get a grant. What's that? Is that a curl? What's in my hair? Oh, that's a curl? Is that a curl? Okay, that was a curl. So don't go by the screen. It looked like it was something in my hair, y'all. Anyway. Don't let them be diagnosing your children, okay? Because, see, they use your children, and then they'll say, we have a group of these students with this problem. We need a grant so we can evaluate them and research, okay? And you know that file goes into that paper goes into their file, okay, for the rest of their life. Don't do it. I remember that. They tried to do that with my granddaughter. And my daughter was telling me, well, they said they wanted to put her in this program. I said, don't do it. Don't you sign those papers and label your child like your child got some kind of mental problem. Okay, don't do it. I said, this is what they do to get grants to come into your school, okay, and then all the money gets absorbed in administration fees. So don't let them be sitting up here trying to label your children, because they coming up with all kind of illnesses out the woo-woo. Stuff you ain't never heard of. Okay? And you notice that they've been coming up with this because they don't want you to spank your child. They don't want you to beat the devil out of one end to get the angel out the other. Okay? So they can sit up there and use your child, okay, as a specimen. A human mice. That's what they're doing. But anyway, I have to go, okay, because my snacks is calling me. Give this video a thumbs up. Don't be afraid to subscribe to my channel, because there's more. Any comments or questions you have, you can leave them down below, okay? But most of all, stay blessed.